everyone, and welcome back to Folk Laure Gaming, where it's all fun and games. So we're back for another Mega Mall Story playthrough, so let's just hop right back into it. So it's Friday. How is everybody doing today? Yeah, how's everybody doing today? It's Friday. Woohoo. Yippee-ki-yay, you know. I'm real excited, because in about 2 weeks, right? No, after this week, next week, whatever. In about 2 weeks, it's going to be spring break time, and I'm going to have some time off from my job, which will be span flip flap and tabulous, because that'll just mean I could be at home, you know, sleeping all day, because that's what I usually do, or just watching Netflix, because that's also what I do, or watching YouTube videos, because that's something else I do. I do many things that are unproductive to my life. Whoa. It's $400,000 to expand my mall horizontally? Let's invest in a parking development. Please wait a while until it finishes. Okay, secretary. Secretary doesn't have a name. I want to give her a sassy secretary name. A sassy French secretary name. I don't know. I was either thinking of Barbara or Julie. Barbara or Julie. Julie is more, feels like, just because the way I'm saying it, a sensual name. Barbara, no, Julie is. But Barbara, my name is Barbara. I am the secretary for a mall. Which mall, you ask? A mall. The one on Form Lane. Great, that was perfect. Her name's going to be Barbara. Barbara. What is this? Baguettes will be added. Baguette. In the bakery. Of course, it was Barbara's idea. You successfully upgraded the store stats by adding a new service, but that also increases the store's maintenance costs. If you find that the maintenance costs are too high, select the service and tap the off button. I will, Barbara. Gosh, you're such a great secretary. Anyway, I always ask how everybody's doing today. So how is everyone doing today? I hope quite swell. What's the ticket outlet for? I don't know. I'm gonna add the ticket outlet up here. I don't know what the heck it's for though. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing all right. You know, it's Friday. Like I said, spring break is coming up. Boss, you know the parking development in the office area. Well, it's finished. Someone new from the area has come to the mall. Yes. I'm so sorry to anybody who's actually French speaking. I apologize on many levels for my horrible butchering of the accent. It sounds like the economy isn't doing very well at the moment. I hope this doesn't affect the number of customers we get. Investment added to the office area. Yeah, so I'm really ready to sit on my behind and have a swell time just chilling. There's no new plans? No new plans. No. Oh, so wait, hold on. I never read that it said users and regulars. So if I build this, will I gain all of these regulars and users? Yeah, I'm gonna do the cameraman. Yes, invest 80,000. I got that. I got 80,000. Yes. It's really fun to sit at home and not do anything. I've recognized I'm a homebody, I think, since I was a kid. Because during the summer times when I was a kid, I used to not be able to really go out and play out with my friends. My parents weren't really cool with that. I could ride my bike around the block, but the block was incredibly short. Like, up and down and you're done. It's not that fun. It's not even a minute of me going on my bike. It's about 30 seconds back and forth. That's it. I didn't want to do that. So staying at home was my option. I would stay at home in my room and read Babysitter's Club books. And my mom would bring me back some Hershey's. The bar of Hershey's or the Hershey's almond bars. And I would just read and eat chocolate. It sounds pretty sad for I was like 9. From 9 to like 10 years. 10 years old? No, 9 to like 12 years old. Maybe doing that. They didn't like me doing any extracurricular activities, so I just hung out. I just chilled in my room. So I think I became a homebody since then. It's just always been me being a homebody. So when I got to college and people were like, hey, let's go to a party, I was always like, I don't want to go to a party. I'm not a party fan. My first house party was in college. Like, I did nothing in high school. I was absurdly unpopular, and I did nothing. I was in band. That was fun. And, that was my little niche. I had that. But besides that, and I joined bands maybe the end of my sophomore year, beginning of my junior year was when I really got into it. I just hung out with them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So I didn't do much. When I got to college, my friends, I had a dorm that I can stay with, so I didn't have to come home at a particular time, and had to come home at, I don't know what time. I didn't have a curfew when I was in high school because I couldn't go out, so no curfew. But in college, there was no curfew. My dormitory, you could go whenever the heck you wanted to, come and go when you wanted to, and that was great. But that meant that I had to go out with my friends and just actions. Let's hold a sale during this time. And where's the supermarket? Yeah. We would have to actually go out, and whenever they would leave, because I'm not going to walk back to the dorm by myself, I would have to leave with them. So that meant like 2 in the morning. 2, it was so late. I don't know why I'm whispering. I feel like I'm in trouble if I say that, but 2 in the morning. Granted, college was one of my favorite times. It was my favorite time. Not one of them. It was my favorite time. But that was what was going on. But homebody has always been my calling. Before homebodies and introverts were as gravely popular, I think, as they are now, I was a homebody. I was a homebody before everybody else was. It was cool before cool was cool. So, the latest more news is out. Beep, 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 beep. Back to you. Who should do this? Back to who? Back to you, Billy Bobisha. According to our calculations, the third floor supermarket has reached $50,000 in monthly sales. When reached by phone or comment, a part-time worker at the store said, "Well, what do you know? This is the first I've heard of it." Inspiring stuff. Let's hope management will use a little of that money to bring in some new stores. Folk Laure News 10, out. Third floor supermarket is the talk of the town. Our customers love us. Boss, our popularity has a peak again. It's fever time. I need a fever time song. Insert some kind of salsa song. It's great. Perfect. That was amazing. Where's my fever? Usually when there's a fever, there's confetti falling. No? Nobody? Anyway. But yeah. And then homebodies really became, like, they gained intensity when Netflix was starting to be on and popping, and when Netflix actually started getting some really interesting shows. Because when Netflix first started, at least when we first had Netflix, which was a little bit before it got mainly popular, we would get a lot of the DVDs coming into our mail. We would do that, as opposed to the shows on actual Netflix. It took a bit of time for shows to get on Netflix that I thought were great. But when I did start binge watching shows, I remember watching The United States of Terror, which was a great show because it was a lady who had multiple personalities, and I'd never really focused on any show with multiple personalities like that before, or dealing with a serious mental disorder. And seeing that, how it affected her family and how it affected her, and just the fact that she was acting amazingly with every single one of the characters that she was portraying within herself. That was a great show. Friday Night Lights was a good show too. I remember binge watching that. I binge watched Scrubs as well. Yeah, I binge watched a lot of shows. There's a lot of shows I really like. as of recent, which I need to catch up on a few episodes, I've been watching RuPaul All Stars, which, just hold on, because I already put that out on the air. I really thought that the other person who was going to be the surprise, person on the show, the surprise queen on the show, was going to be Shea Coulee. I know he was just in this recent season, but I really had hopes. I love Shea Coulee, just saying. I mean, if Shea Coulee was listening to this, I'd be like, hey, Shea Coulee, you so cool. His vibe was great. He was always so positive. I loved him. But yes, TV has really been great as of recent. I've really loved TV as of recent. I don't know what the ticket's for. Let's build a nice facility. So a nice little leafy plant area. The rep is beautiful. Yeah, I had no idea of RuPaul until last year, 2017. When I say no idea, I knew who RuPaul was, but I didn't sit down and watch the show. I get it, florist man. Jeez. But I sat down and watched season 6 first with my sister, and then it just became a string of addictions throughout the entire rest of the shows seasons we could capture. Great show. Yeah, I like watching TV. I'm more of a TV person than I am a movie person. I'll say that. There are a crap ton of movies I have never seen. And some TV shows that kids grew up watching in the 90s and the early 2000s because we didn't have cable, I didn't see either. But movies, I barely even saw. I just saw, please don't get mad at me for this, I just saw Indiana Jones with the Kalima. I just saw that yesterday with Dan. So, yeah, I'm a little late on the movie boat. But, hey. I'm trying, trying. How do I up in rank? Rank up. Can I rank up? Number of regulars plus 8. Monthly sales, no. Okay, well, let's hold another sale. At the seafood market. It just opened up. Let's hold a sale there. And let's hold... Ooh, I got 139. Ooh, yes. Hold on. I can get another cool store. Yes. A soccer mall. I can't build horizontally. It's too expensive. Let's build a multi-purpose. That's a little bit... Wait. Which one was the least expensive? 90,000, 100. All right, so $90,000 it is. Oh, wait, no, there was another one. No, there's not. All right, don't scam me. Great, perfect. And I want to buy plans. Wow, guys, there was one that was 130 something. Which one's like 4 square feet? A bookstore. I can get a bookstore. Let's get a bookstore. Yippee-ki-yay. And that's about it. And I don't have a game store already? But I got one. Okay. And let's build an extra hallway from here to I have no money. All right. Can I? Okay. That's all I'm going to do. That's it. We're having a sale there. How do I build up hearts? Why don't I know how to do that? I like how it says, looks like rain. While it's full rain out there. Like full rain is going on outside. Advertise is on point. Yes. We can't hold another sale. It costs 10 hearts. So we're just going to chill. Next month is sales season. But yes, a lot of movies I haven't seen. I haven't seen that. There was the burger movie with the Keenan and Kel. Probably butchering names. I don't know people's names. I'm so sorry. I could recognize their faces as... I'll recognize someone's face and say, hey, I know your face, before I'm like, hey, I know your name. Is that anybody else like that? No? Oh, gosh. Yeah, I just watched that movie in college. I told you guys I only watched SpongeBob when I got to college. As far as, what is the name of it? Primarily black movies, which I can't think of the name. Black exploitation. I just watched New Jack City, which is an amazing movie. I don't know why I didn't watch that before. I've heard good things about the cafe at the mall and was thinking about moving to the area. I'm working in development in the office area if you'd like to invest. Yo, ha! Like yo, ma. Okay. Please think about it. I'll be waiting. yeah, just watching these movies. So, but with that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this save button. I've been talking and yapping on for quite some time. I think you guys are tired. Tired enough to be tired for now, but not tired enough for a video for tomorrow. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Consider subscribing for more videos every single day, and tune in tomorrow for a new video. So I posted about 2 videos ago in where I talked about why I started YouTube, to go ahead and post any YouTube comments or any, YouTube videos if you're a up and coming new YouTuber. Still, go ahead and do that. You can do it in this video, any of my videos, and leave the link to your video and I'll check it out. All right. So, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like. Bye, guys.